What's up, guys? Spotter here. Sorry for no update on Clash of Clans yesterday. I was too busy raiding, man. But it should have been recording. What's wrong with me? I have no idea. Anyways, just an update on my base. I don't know if the last video, if I had all my walls upgraded or not. But they are, and I have, look at the lone wall over here. He's like, oh my gosh, I'm out here all by myself. Why don't you attach me to the rest of the walls? You're crazy. Well, I don't really have a spot for you, bud, so you're gonna have to wait until Town Hall 8 when I get 50 more walls, and then there'll be you and 50 additional level 1 walls that are going to be lonely for a little while. And it's pretty crazy because Town Hall 8, the upgrade per wall is 500,000 gold. Isn't that insane? I mean, it goes up, I think 4 million is the level, is it level 11 walls that are 4 million? And I have these 2 trees in my, yeah, I always hate getting trees in my base. But I got a few, I guess a few replays to go through. I pre-recorded them, but we're going to do some stuff live here. And I mentioned the other day that I was going to do some trophy hunting and trying to build up to as many trophies as I can. So I'm at 1513. I was just over 1600, so I am in Gold League number 2, which is 1600 to 1799. You get loot bonus of 5700 apiece. No Dark Elixir yet, unfortunately. I think you have to be in Crystal or whatever it is, the next level up, in order to get some Dark Elixir with your successful raids. But yeah, so I've been doing some Town Hall sniping, but I've also been trying to get Dark Elixir because, again, Town Hall 7, you can build your Dark Elixir storage, you can get your Barbarian King, but you can't get the Dark Elixir drill until Town Hall 8. Supercell, man, they know what they're doing. They know how to get you to spend money because people would really gem it here on Town Hall 7 in order to get that Dark Elixir for their Barbarian King, etc. And I did that without purchasing gems, but just the gems that I've been getting from the achievements. So I've been raiding to get that Dark Elixir. So it's sort of twofold. I know I've been doing a trophy push as well as, and we're going to go to attack here, a trophy push as well as a Dark Elixir push. And sometimes they don't really, you know, they're not really compatible, right? So here's an example where it is compatible. Okay, so this guy, his Town Hall is way down here. So what I'm going to do... Good thing live. This is like the first base that I got live. So his Town Hall's down here, so I'm just going to bring... Alright, 6 archers in. Now the reason why I put him as far away as possible is so that, one, that Barbarian King has a less chance of noticing him. You know, he has that ring around him of when he's going to be alerted, right? It's fairly large, so you want to be as far away as possible from him. The second thing is that a lot of guys will put hidden Teslas in around the Town Hall when it's sitting like this outside their base. And the thing is, a lot of times they'll place it so that it's too far away to detect when I put my my archers as far away as I am right now. So I'm going to take this guy out. I'm going to get my 1 star, and then I'm going to go for some of his Dark Elixirs. So I'm going to go and attack his drills to see how much he has in his drills. So we can do that right now. Oops. So I put some giants in just so they get attacked, and then I'm going to bring in 3 wall breakers. And then bring in some goblins here. Oops. Goblins. Okay, it's probably a few too many goblins, but it doesn't matter. All I'm after right now is the Dark Elixir, right? Okay, and I'm going to go after this other one up here. And of course my goblins are going to go after the... There we go. Okay. Okay, perfect. So I got some of his Dark Elixir. Now, usually I look for bases that have a higher Dark Elixir count than what this base had. But regardless, it's good because it's, you know, this single base that came up. I could snipe his Town Hall. And then I'll always have my lightning spells. My lightning spells, I mean, they're 20,000 gold each. But I don't need gold. I don't really need a whole lot of gold. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop 2 on there. And you see from the 1700, I end up getting... about 500 additional Dark Elixir. And that's it. I mean, I want to use as few troops as possible, so I've attacked his drills which potentially, you know, you get 50%, I think 50% off the drill still with the Dark Elixir. You only get 5% from the storage, but then I also have a Town Hall bonus. I mean, I'm at Town Hall level 7, he's at Town Hall level 9, so I do get a significant bonus on my resources. So I'm just going to end the battle here because I don't need to do anything else. And what do I end up with? So I end up with 1,163 Dark Elixir. And I've recovered the gold that I've used. The gold that I've used for attacking that Dark Elixir storage. Again, 40,000. Normally, I'd like to have 3 lightning spells. And that would be 60,000. And I got 113,000 back, so I'm still good. Plus the 173,000 Elixir. And it's the 1,163 Dark Elixir that I'm really after. And I'm still moving up in trophies. So that's a very good base. Surprising that it actually came up first. So I am currently upgrading the Barbarian King to level 3. He's level 2 right now. Level 2 was 12,500 Dark Elixir. Level 3 was 15,000. Level 4 is 17,005. So I have to collect more Dark Elixir. I got almost 5,000 now. So I still have another 12,500 or 12,600 to collect in order to upgrade him to level 4, and then 5 I think is the last one. You can actually upgrade him on Town Hall 7 if I'm not mistaken. So that's sort of the focus. It's twofold. One is to get those trophies and try and build up my rank, and it sort of goes hand in hand to a degree because the higher rank in trophies I am, when I go to attack, matchmaking is going to put me against better bases, and the better bases are generally, you know, the chances of them having more Dark Elixir and them being a higher Town Hall level, so they have Dark Elixir drills and more Dark Elixir storage, then that benefits me because then I can attack them and steal a lot of that Dark Elixir for upgrading my Barbarian King. I won't use Dark Elixir on any troops at all unless I'm maxed out on my Dark Elixir storage and I don't have any upgrades available to my Barbarian King or eventually my Archer Queen. Because, I mean, if I'm upgrading these guys, I mean, it benefits hugely, right? I mean, this guy's awesome. I love the Barbarian King, and he's awesome for bringing into to attacks. And he's not that bad on helping out on defense. So I really want to level him up as much as possible. And every Town Hall level, I'm going to attempt to do that by stealing a lot of Dark Elixir. Like I always have been doing. I've been doing stealing all my resources. That's what I do. I raid and I steal, and it's awesome. Woo! So yeah, with the trophy levels, I mean, some people were mentioning on Twitter, you know, it's not possible. People that are 3,000 plus trophies, they all gem, and I know. See, there's. You know, the top guys, the guys that are in the top 200. I mean, I'd love, and I tweeted this out yesterday, I'd love Supercell to actually release information on the average money spent by the top 200 players, and I think it would be pretty ridiculous. But it's in their best interest, right? I mean, you've got the top guy who was the top guy. He was the first to whatever get to 4,000 trophies. But the thing is, the guy spent thousands and thousands of dollars to get there. But you know, Supercell is going to promote that because they want people to see. They want viewers to see people spending all kinds of money. Hey, yeah, it's awesome. Spend all kinds of money. You're going to be in the top levels, top ranks of Clash of Clans. But no, I don't want... No. That's not what we're doing. We want to do this. We want to do this with spending, you know... Again, it's a great game. You want to support the developers, and I have. I put $30 into this game. I mean, I spend $60 on AAA titles that have, you know, budgets that are probably significantly higher than the budget on this game. So I'm pretty sure that giving $30 back to the devs for the entertainment value that I'm getting out of Clash of Clans is a pretty fair trade at this point. So I'm not going to put any more money into it. I want to build up and get to that higher trophy level and show you guys that are watching, that I'm doing it without gemming everything. Yes, I'm using the gems. I mean, you do get some. You clear out these trees over here. You're going to get gems from them. You do your achievements, and I've completed quite a few of them. You get bonus gems, and that's what I've been using. You know, that's what I used when I first got my Barbarian King. I gemmed the 10,000 Dark Elixir in order to first get the Barbarian King. But that's it. That's all I'm going to spend. And you know, somebody asked me, well, you know, what if you got sponsored and the sponsor would buy you gems? And I'm like, then I wouldn't get sponsored. I don't want a sponsor like that. I wouldn't want to be sponsored and just buy my way to higher levels, because I don't really think that's the right way to go. Now, if somebody wanted to, let's say, provide the ability for me to give you guys gems, I would be all over that. Like if I could give you, hey, we run a contest in the channel and I can give you gems, then I'd be all over that. But yeah, we're not at that point, so maybe we never will be. But regardless, we're bringing you some entertainment and hopefully some good stuff here on showing you what can be done without having to spend hundreds and hundreds of dollars just to get to that top level. Okay, so I got a couple of replays that I pre-recorded. Again, they're pretty similar to what we just did. And one of them is my largest loot haul to date. I posted the other video I posted the other day. I was just shy of 1 million. Well, I hit over 1 million, and I could have had a lot more if I had the right troops. But we'll show a few replays in a second here. All right, so here's my highest resource grab or raid from ZachFab. You can see we're well over, or just a little bit over, 1 million resources. And this guy, when I went to this base, and unfortunately the replay won't show it, but when I went to this base, I think it was like 2.5 million in total resources with gold and the Elixir and the Dark Elixir combined. And I obviously didn't have the units to be able to take out the entirety of the base, but I went in there, again, focus being on as much as possible the Dark Elixir. But I mean, there was so many resources available that it was just ridiculous. I don't think I had my Barbarian King available, so I couldn't bring him in. But I do think I had some spells, so I sent some wall breakers in on the right hand side to go after the gold mines. And yeah, that whole top portion of the base, that top left portion of the base, was totally untouched. And you can see how many resources I ended up with, over 1 million. And I kind of stupidly sent in my goblins to try and break through that center portion of the base, because my wall breakers didn't make it in there. But that's kind of silly because they just get taken out like crazy, especially with the mortars. So that was well over, like I said, 1 million combined resources. So we're going to take a look at a couple more. Again, trying to get that Dark Elixir. You can see the 922 and the 1695 grabs. So here's another one. And again, this one ends up being really, really close. At first, I was going after the Dark Elixir drills. There's one here on the bottom, and then I go after that one on the top, which is unprotected. The one on the bottom, it was behind a wall, and there were actually two up in the top right. So one behind the wall and one not. And there's the Barbarian King. He was available. But, you know, he likes to sleep. Every time I bring him into a battle, he's got to sleep afterwards for some reason. No, I know. He's got to heal. That's his way to heal. So I took out the Dark Elixir drills. And again, I'm going to use my lightning spells, however many I have available, 1, 2, or 3, depending, to attack the storage, the Dark Elixir storage. Then I'm thinking, wait a minute. I mean, I can still win this. Oh, that was his. Sorry, that was his Barbarian King. Oops. I thought I brought my Barbarian King in, but that was his. That's what I get for not paying attention. So he still has his town hall there, right in the bottom corner. So I send in some my archers and my giants to distract the Barbarian King, and I just get the town hall so that I do get the 1 star, and instead of losing trophies, so I actually gain trophies on that one. All right, so I'm just rebuilding or retraining, I guess, or respelling my lightning spells, and we're gonna show this last one against Bryson, where I get 1695 Dark Elixir. Again, the focus being both on the trophy count as well as the Dark Elixir. So here, oh yeah, and he's got his town hall again. He's got his town hall on the outside of his base, so we should be good for trophies. And that's what I like to see. Again, the first one that we did at the beginning of the video, the first attack we did, which was awesome. you know, his town hall outside the base. Plus, he had a significant amount of Dark Elixir, so it's a bonus on both sides. So I'm sending in everything as possible to get his Dark Elixir and whatever I can accumulate, and then I'm gonna send in the archers to take out the town hall, and then if I have any lightning spells, we'll do the Dark Elixir storage. So yeah, that's it. So I'm up to, you know, like I said, I was up over 1,600 trophies. I'm back down to 1,520. And the thing is, when you're doing a lot of these attacks, you get revenge attacked, and that's what happened. And I think that's what I'll do tomorrow. I'll show you a replay of one of the revenge attacks from last night, because I end up losing a significant number of trophies, and I think it's because the higher you go with trophies. Let's say I attack somebody when I was down about 1,200. If I then proceed up to 1,500 and the guy revenge attacks me, and because I'm typically attacking higher level bases, especially when I'm sniping the town halls, I get these guys that revenge attack, and they're much higher level. And the attack that happened on me, the defense, I mean, he had level 6 troops, so he basically rolled right over me, and I ended up losing a lot of trophies. So we'll cover that tomorrow, along with some other stuff. What do you guys think? Pretty cool. We're getting there. I know it's going to take longer because we're not gemming, but hey, that's what we're going to do, right? And we're going to get up. We'll get up to 3,000 trophies without gemming stuff every single day or every week. All right? Leave a comment about what you think, and we'll get back to you again tomorrow. All right? Thanks, guys. Spider out.